Hello and welcome to your reading, Leo. This reading is for all Leo placements, excuse me. So Leo, we are looking at your month ahead, April 2023. Leo, I highly recommend watching for your sun, moon, and rising, as well as watching the April pick a card to get a holistic view of your month ahead. So let's start. But before we do, I just want to let you guys know there will be a giveaway soon on our channel for Tarot of the Owls. I received a second deck and I already have this one. So if you like the deck we're using today and you would like it to enter, definitely make sure you're subscribed and have the notifications on. I would definitely love to have you around, but definitely don't want to miss it out. It's a big thank you from me to you, this giveaway. So I appreciate all your support. I love you so much. Let's get started. So let's call in your guides and my guides, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency. Please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages at this time in regards to April 2023 for Leo. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, Leo, for being here. So I just received this new incense burner. I don't really understand it, but just went out. I'm gonna relight it. Like a back burner. Ooh, this is really, we're just gonna use it without the top. Yes. All right, what is going on for Leo in April, spirit? So Leo, we're gonna do a Celtic cross, and then we're going to get an angel message, and then wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question that you have. Whoa, my card just flew to the ground. Lovers want to make an appearance. It flew out, so we're going to just like set that to the side. This has to do with your month, but not a specific card position. What is going on in April for Leo? Celtic cross, spirit. Card position 1 represents Leo. And what crosses out? What's big thing going on for Leo in April? More background information, please. And relevant past. What is on Leo's mind? Oh. What happens next? What happens first in April for Leo? Beginning of April for Leo. Fears. What are outside energies, outside influences for Leo? And what are the true desires and hopes and dreams for Leo in the month of April? And what is the outcome? How does April go for Leo? Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So interesting. It looks like love and relationships in general are on your mind in the month of April. You could be coming out of a bad relationship, or just have had some trouble with relationships in general, relationships of all kind. But it looks like in April, we have the 5 of Wands reversed for you, representing you this month. I feel like there's an end of conflict. There's an end of worries too. So what the main thing going on for you is the 9 of Swords reversed. It's a release of anxiety, a release of worry, a release of stress. There is some conflict, some stressful situation that was leaving you feeling trapped. And you're coming out of that. You're worried that you're going to stay trapped in some situation, relationship, likely relationship focused. But again, relationships can be anything. This could be romantic for a lot of you, but it can also be like a family dynamic relationship, a friendship, work partnership, any relationship that's been prevalent in your life that is definitely a focus, and you feel trapped in something. And you're worried that you're not going to be released of this situation, but it looks like there is conflict being resolved, and a release of anxiety, a release of burdens. feeling burnt out energy, feeling just stuck and stagnant, tired, beat up, worn out, anxious. That is turning around for you. This could be related to another person that is a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but for a lot of you it may be. So the water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Because we have a court card in relevant past, and we see that there's some end of a conflict situation, especially with this Lovers card here. So there could have been some conflict with someone that's been causing you this anxiety. It could have to do with family as well for a lot of you. But also this could do, sometimes pages can represent messages or children. So you could have gotten some bad news in the recent past that has left you feeling like this anxious feeling, this burnt out feeling. But it looks like good news is coming in. We have another page on the bottom that's going to help end this worry, this situation that's been going on. But you still haven't gotten this message or this insight or made the changes that are happening yet because you're afraid you're going to be stuck this month. It's like you can't really see a way out of a situation at this time. For what you fear, we have the Queen of Swords. We have another court card here. You could be worried about a situation with a specific person that could be an air sign. This could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or there's someone with this energy, kind of an authority figure, potentially even a mother figure, someone that's kind of in control, domineering. You might be afraid of this person controlling your life, just getting in the way, things not being resolved with this specific person. You also might be afraid of having to make a decision that's best for you, but might not be best for other people. And this could be, make you uncomfortable. You don't really want to do this because it's, but it's for the best, for your highest good. It's going to get you out of a situation, but you have to have this confrontation, this conversation with someone. You might be leaving someone. A lot of you guys might be recovering from a tower moment of some sort, like a major breakup, like a job loss, money situation, something that really just shook up your world that is the outside influence here, the tower reverse. There's something coming in that's helping you rebuild from this tower moment. A part of you doesn't want to change and make these moves, though. You don't want to end this conflict. There's something that needs to end, and it is going to end, that's been holding you back. But for some reason, it doesn't seem like you want to make these changes. Like maybe you're just comfortable the way things are at this time. And you don't know what's out there, when you leave this situation. You're afraid of how other people will react. But it's really important for you to follow your heart, like what makes you feel good. If you're stuck in a situation, relationship, job, whatever it is, that makes you just feel stagnant, there's just constant fights, you're feeling burnt out, unhappy, that is definitely a sign that it is time to go, to move on. It looks like there are some positive relationships coming for you, more fun. It's hard to leave a situation or a relationship, having to be the one to have that conversation and break up, or, could be a friend breakup, work breakup, relationship, but it seems like you really have been in conflict with someone and that's ending. You're now like picking up the pieces, you're going to be rebuilding your life in whatever sense that means, whatever's been going on. There's this energy of rebuilding, picking up the pieces, moving forward. But there's still a part of you that doesn't want to do that. It's like you're afraid of what's out there. You can't really, because you can't see what's the future holds. You're not sure if you're making the right decision. But it seems like you will be separating from some dynamic. This could be a job, family. It really seems like it could be an issue with a family member for some of you. Mother. But something's been really toxic, negative. There's been a falling out. Something pretty major that you're recovering from. And you have to take that step to have that conversation, to move, to get out of the situation or relationship. And I see that things are going to work out. It's going to be likely a little difficult in the beginning of the month. Like if you're leaving a relationship or a job, it might be a little bit of a struggle. But I think just doing it will be the hardest part. Because by the end of the month, the outcome of your month is the Three of Cups. When this card's in the spread, it makes like the happiness factor go up by 3 times at least, like threefold in this reading. So you're leaving a bad situation and you're going to feel so happy. There's going to be something worth celebrating. You're going to be surrounded by friends. When we have the Lovers card here that flipped out like right away when we were shuffling for you, that really stood out to me. I had to put it out here. Like there is some emphasis on relationships this month. And by the end of the month, you're going to have a lot of fun spending time with people who really lift you up, make you feel good, celebrate you. They don't, they're healthy relationships. But there's something you have to let go of, and you're going to feel so much relief. Some of you guys might be celebrating getting a new job after leaving one that has been just not great. The moves you make, the actions you take are going to be celebrated. I know it's scary to make these moves and go out into the world and the unknown, try new things, apply for new jobs, start dating again, whatever it is for you. But you're going to end up feeling really happy by the end of this month. You're getting out of some situation that's been leaving you feeling stuck. And I really think one specific person has to do with it, whether it be a boss or relationship elsewhere. You're going to feel less anxiety, less conflict, less burnout, less stagnation. Happiness is definitely around the corner. Your life is turning around. I feel like it likely has been a little bit difficult in recent times, but now you're just on the way up, You just have to put yourself out there, try new things, meet new people. Really realize what feels good and what doesn't, and if something is feeling like a conflict, like you feel like low energy, like when you're around certain people at the job, you just feel drained and awful, that's a sign that you're not in alignment. So Spirit's trying to call your attention to that so you can take action and find what you need in life, what's missing, what's in alignment, and you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. But once you do that, you're going to find people you enjoy, jobs you enjoy, relationships are going to be much better. You're going to have a lot more fun, feel happier. Definitely more social times are coming by the end of this month. Maybe you've been kind of financially stressed, so you haven't been socializing as much. But I see that that's changing. There's really something big that you're accomplishing, or some relationships that are starting that are going to be really good for you. Mm-hmm. Right. Let's see. We have how many major arcanas do we have here? 1, 2, I guess if you count that. 2, 3 swords. Pentacle. Yeah. Kind of balanced. There's a decent amount of cards that are reversed. So I feel like there's just been this imbalance, this chaotic, icky energy, but you're rising above that this month. You don't want to be pinned down by a situation or person anymore. So you're building up that courage, the Aries energy to start things, to initiate things, to change, go after your self-focused goals. And maybe you've just been sticking at the situation because they're family, because it's comfortable, because you don't want to let people down. But you're doing things for you this month. You're taking initiative to make your life more in alignment. Some things just hasn't worked out recently and it's left you feeling bad. So you're realizing that and you're like, you know what? I'm the only one that can change my life. I'm the only one that could make things happen for myself. I can't just sit around waiting for the other person to change, things to get better. you know, so you're cutting out things, people, relationships, jobs that aren't serving you, and you're getting that courage and you're going out and seeking what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, and that's amazing. And I think a lot of are finding like soul family like type things. Some people it might be a love relationship, but I feel like there's a lot of like best friend, like soul family type energy coming through here after a time of feeling lonely. Like even like, you know, it's signs you can be in a room with people but still feel lonely. That's kind of what I get like has been going on, like in a relationship that just makes you feel alone and just not seen by this other person. That's changing. And that's wonderful. All right, Spirit, can we get an angel message? Any other additional messages for Leo? Robin, new growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Yes, there's so much positive change coming. You just have to be open to it and go for it, because there's this hesitation here. Spirit is supporting these changes, saying new growth and potential is on the horizon. Sometimes things need to crumble for new things to happen, like with the Tower card, but it's reversed here. So like things might have all been falling apart kind of lately. You might be like, what the heck? Why are things so bad? Why are things, this relationship's failing, this job's failing, like blah, blah, blah. You know, things just haven't been working out. It's because there's better out there for you. Things just haven't been in alignment. But now you're about to get in the flow. You're about to have these like opportunities available to you. And Spirit wants you to recognize that so you can see them and go after it. Because you're going to be so much more satisfied. There's so much potential, so much growth. And Spirit wants you to remain positive and know that good things are coming. And all these things have been crumbling around you, but perhaps because they weren't in alignment, and there's something better out there for you. So much better. You're going to have better relationships, of course, like, but happiness overall. New growth and potential is on the horizon. I love that. All right. So now we're at the point of this reading. I hope that all resonated and was helpful. But now we're going to do the yes or no question. So you can ask something related to the reading. Maybe you want some confirmation on something specific from the reading, or it could be about anything at all. So what I want you to do, please, is to state out loud or in your head your yes or no question for Spirit. You can pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to Leo's question? What is the answer to Leo's question? Let go. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I feel like this goes along with your reading, but perhaps you have something different. There's something that needs to be let go for you to move on to this new growth and potential, this happiness. And it really does seem like it's a relationship thing for a lot of you, but take it as you will. The answer to your question is let go. I hope that helped and was the answer you wanted. Either way, I recommend journaling about how you feel after the readings or readings in general, your thoughts, anything that comes up. That could be really helpful in guiding you. But it looks like there really is a lot of positive change. I know it sucks to have to let go of relationships and situations, but it's for your highest good. And it might hurt and be uncomfortable, but you're going to end up ultimately happier at the end of this month, Leo, when you make these changes, let go of what no longer serves you. Reach out and embrace the change. It's going to be so positive and good. It's going to feel so much better than how you've been feeling lately from this situation we've been talking about. But that is what I have for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it was helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you have the notifications on so you don't miss the giveaway or future uploads. I would love to have you stick around and join our little YouTube family. I love you guys so much. Please like this video. It really helps our channel out. Leave a comment and do something good and special for yourself today. You deserve it, Leo. I love you so much. Have a great month, a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, Leo.